I think Kirby's up there with Sonic and Mario when it comes to being extremely expandable with their series.
Oh wow, look at that, the trio of inconsistency.
But in all seriousness, I think it's fair to say that Kirby has the ability to be put in quite literally any scenario and it just makes sense. But what's personally the most notable in my opinion is the fact that they made a Kirby fighting game. Kirby Fighters was originally offered as kind of like a game within a game type deal. It was a sub-game in Triple Fighters Deluxe that was fleshed out into its own standalone later on. And for a Kirby themed platformer, I wouldn't say it was too bad.
Not saying that it was too good either.
Obviously, as a first game to experiment on a new avenue, there's gonna be flaws. Like, it wasn't horrible, but you definitely get the content that you'd expect from a $7 game. And then they decided to make a second one, which nobody knew about. Now, I don't really know about all this personally, but from what I've seen, Kirby Fighters 2 wasn't really that well advertised on release, basically being treated as like a smaller eShop release. And I find that crazy because it does feel like a huge step up to the original. Like, look, there's 22 character slots. And like 80% of them being different variations of Kirby. I think Fighters 2 was a clear expansion upon the foundation that the original built. More fighter choices, more stages, and more gimmicks that made this feel both Smash Bros inspired but also like a core Kirby game. And it was basically just abandoned at launch for other things, which really does suck because I think this is a pretty sick concept that more franchises should try. I mean, Sonic the Fighters is a pretty neat concept. Not a platform fighter, but I really did like seeing Eggman get the crap beat out of him by some random street cat.